Hey everyone, it's JoJo and I'm back with more Beyblade Burst. Today I'm here to give you a brief overview of the Beyblade Burst Super King Random Booster Volume 23, featuring Hollow Deathscyther as the rare pull. So I do have the full set here, but I'm just showing one package just to kind of give you a brief look at the packaging. So on the front we have all the possibilities of this random booster. It is from Takara Tomy and the product number is B176. And on the back, we have a more detailed explanation of the parts and the rest of the random booster. So on the left, we have the rare pull, Hollow Deathscyther, 12A, HA-4A. So we have Hollow Deathscyther as the ring and sparking chip. Then we have a new single chassis, 4A, and also a new frame, A for axe. And it's not showing the driver, but the driver is HA for High Excel. And here is a overview of the rest of the random booster. Alright, so that's it. Let's get everybody out. And stay tuned because I will be giving away the QR codes for the Takara Tomy Beyblade Burst app and also a giveaway of each random booster from this set. So stay tuned to figure out how to enter the giveaway. We're going to start off with some Beyblade remakes into Burst system. On the left, we have Dracil V or Dracil Viper 00 Wall with high defense driver. And on the right is Storm Pegasus Drake and with the high survive driver. So both of these have the new updated drivers. They're basically making them taller. Let's start off with Dracil V, which comes in this traffic cone colored orange, really lovely layer. And the middle of this, the bit chip is metal. Once again, the parts are double, zero, and wall, which is always great together. And here we have HD or high defense. So we have this added black plastic here to kind of up the height on there. And here we have a regular defense driver. You could definitely see the difference in height there. And this fits on really well. It's not even a dash driver or anything like that. And the QR code for Dracil V is right here. So this is first come, first serve, one-time use only. And next up we have Storm Pegasus Drake High Survive in this really awesome green color. So Storm Pegasus from Metal Fight Beyblade, and we do have some metal in the layer. It's not quite this outer part, it's like this inner ring. You can kind of see it right there, that little slit on the side, and it goes all the way around on the inside of the layer. The disc is DR for Drake, which originally came with Rage Longinus, and then we have a new high driver, high survive. And here's a comparison to the regular survive here. Definitely see, like, once again, the height difference. And Storm Pegasus never really had, I mean, it's got a really great shape, but never really had really great teeth. It's really weak when it comes to the teeth. And the QR code for that is right here. Next up we have some Beyblades from the Cho Z system. On the left is Archer Hercules 10 axe power, and on the right is Dead Phoenix 3 High Zephyr, another high driver. We're going to start off with Archer Hercules. I really love this color. If you guys know me, you guys know me already. Like, I love brightly colored Beyblades, feminine colored Beyblades, pastel colored Beyblades. It just looks awesome. Very, very cool. Very great for stamina, Archer Hercules. And the disc is 10, and we have a new frame. This is Axe. So let's take this apart and take a closer look at it because it looks very similar to a previous frame called Vortex. If you can look at them side by side, Axe is like a updated version of it, like a beefy version of Vortex here on the left. So really thick on the wings. They're both triangular shape, but this one, Axe, is just a little bit thicker. Well, actually a lot thicker. Matches colors really well on the layer. And the driver is Power. So this is more of an attack type of driver. It's got a flat tip, and it does have a spring on the inside. So when it lands, it kind of just bounces a little, but not much. It's a very strong spring here, so it doesn't have a lot of give. It doesn't seem like it would be as effective once it's in the base stadium. Maybe once it lands for the first time initially, it might have an effect, but for the most part, I don't think it really does. Unless your Beyblade's super heavy for some reason. Alright, moving on, we have Dead Phoenix 3 High Zephyr. So Dead Phoenix, everybody loves this Beyblade. Combine it with Revive Phoenix, you get Perfect Phoenix, the Revive Phoenix core. And this does come off, it is the armor. It has the best armor of all the Phoenixes because it's more, has a lot of outward weight distribution. Lovely color, love the colors on Phoenix here. It would pair well with the original Revive Phoenix in terms of the color scheme. And the disc it comes with is 3. Never really been a fan of this disc, just very lightweight. And we have a new driver. This is HZ or High Zephyr. And then we have the regular one right here for comparison. And that is Dead Phoenix 3 High Zephyr. And before I forget, here are the codes for both of them. So once again, first come, first serve. Now we're moving on to Beyblades from the current system, Sparking. On the left we have Abyss Longinus 13 Spiral Dash 4A, and on the right is Cursed Deathscyther 8-Zeta-1S. So let's start off with Abyss Longinus. Comes in this really nice icy blue color, like a frosty version. It's got some really strong teeth on this new single chassis 4A, which we will get to. Let's take it off for now. Take a closer look at Abyss and the Longinus sparking chip. Looking great. So Abyss was also from a previous random booster. Here's the underside. And here is the new 4A single chassis, which is gonna be hard to talk about when it's paired with this because this actually pairs very well with Hollow Deathscyther. But yeah, it looks very similar to the 1S chassis, but not as rounded off. It's very bulky on certain sides. And the teeth on this, very blocky. You can see that. It's got one giant tooth in the middle. But it's really tight. It just feels like when it hits that middle blocky tooth, there's a lot of slide to it, so you do want to be careful. It's strong, but it does have its weaknesses still. So I'll talk about this a little bit more once we get to Hollow Deathscyther. And the disc is 13. It's light, but surprisingly very balanced. And then we have the driver. This is Spiral Dash, which we have seen before. And altogether, this Beyblade just looks really, really cool. Just really overall like nice colors. And then next up we have Cursed Deathscyther. So we got this new Deathscyther sparking chip, but paired with the Curse ring. This comes with the 1S single chassis. You can kind of see why I think it's a little bit similar to 4A. But of course this is a stamina type, so a lot smoother, more outward distribution. 4A just has, it does look like it has that outward distribution, but it looks a lot blocky, so it's not going to be as smooth when it comes to, or as balanced when it comes to the stamina. And then we have 8- for the disc, and the performance tip is Zeta- with 3 modes. So we have defense here. We have like a balance, which is like the fusion tip. And then the attack tip. I personally like the balance, or I'm sorry, the defense tip on the Zeta-. And this is also fits very, very tightly as well because of the dash driver. Alright, and then here are the codes for those 2 Beyblades. So I think this is a good time to take a pause and talk about the giveaway. So this giveaway is sponsored by Mall of Toys, one of the best online sites to get your Takara Tomy Beyblades. You could also use code JoJo5 to get $5 off of your first order. So this giveaway involves the entire set of Random Booster Volume 23. There will be 8 winners, and each of those winners will get one of the Beyblades from the set. So you might get Hollow Deathscyther, you might get Dead Phoenix, you might get Abyss Longinus. It'll also be random when it comes to the choosing and the Beyblade that you will win. And if you want to enter this giveaway, the link to the Gleam.io giveaway page is in the description below. This giveaway is only open to the US and Canada. So thank you Mall of Toys for sponsoring this giveaway, and good luck to everyone. Now back to the video. And finally, we have Hollow Deathscyther on the left and Hollow Valkyrie on the right. We're going to talk about the main rare Beyblade, Hollow Deathscyther first. Comes with 12 Axe High XL Dash 4A. Lots of parts in this Beyblade. So let's take it apart and do a little bit more detailed review of this Beyblade. So the layer is pretty awesome. I really am a fan of this layer. First of all, the motif is really great, and the overall shape holds tradition to Deathscyther in general. And it comes with this really cool black sparking chip or sparking core. Looks really awesome. Also, the black paint apps looks great, and this side here we have like this gunmetal looking paint app to the metal scythe. And yes, this is metal on this side and also metal on that side as well. So let's just get into it. So this side here on the layer or the ring, completely smooth metal, which it would seem to be great for stamina. The Deathscyther energy layer or the layer has always been pretty great for stamina, except for the God layer. I wasn't really a fan of that one, but the other two I really liked. So yeah, we got some smoother metal on this side, and we also have metal on the other side as well, but it's not as smooth. It's kind of a little chunky, not as balanced as the other side. And speaking of balance, the 4A single chassis pairs well with the ring because it looks like it's modeled after the hollow ring. So on this side we have this smoother metal, and on the other side this looks more chunky, which matches well to this side. So if you put it this way, it seems like it'd be better balanced when paired this way. Or if you want it to be unbalanced, just flip it over. So you can orient it any way you want. There we go. And that's totally up to you, totally up to your play style. And once again, here are the teeth for the 4A chassis. Really excited about this Beyblade. Really want to test it out. I wonder if it's great for stamina. I really hope it is. The next up we have the frame and disc. So we have 12 for the disc and once again axe for the frame. Then we have a new high driver. This is High XL. And here we have a regular XL. Kind of give you a comparison for that. And then speaking of comparisons, let's take a look at the previous Deathscyther. So we got single layer here, dual layer, and the God layer. Both of these here are excellent for stamina to a point where it got banned in the WBO tournaments. And then this one looks really cool. Really love this design, but it just was not very good. It does have like this little I don't know what you call this, like the axe, or I'm sorry, the scythe of Deathscyther. It moves, so theoretically it would kind of, hit twice or provide some upper attack, but it just didn't really do it. So this kind of looks more like it's designed after this one, but also holds the stamina of D2 rather than this one. So it's kind of like a combination of these two together. And lastly, we have Hollow Valkyrie. So basically we have the same ring with the Valkyrie chip instead, and it comes with the 1D chassis. So it doesn't quite match up when it comes to, you know, the balance with the chassis. And it has the 11 disc. And then we have the absorb driver. So I do want to weigh the new 4A chassis and also the new hollow Deathscyther chip and ring. So first up, 4A, weighing at 16.71, and then hollow Deathscyther with the chip and everything, 17.74. Alright, and that is hollow Deathscyther. Before I forget, here are the codes for both of those Beyblades. So that is it for this overview of Beyblade Burst Super King Random Booster Volume 23 featuring hollow Deathscyther. If there's anything I missed or anything you'd like to add about any of these Beyblades, please let me know in the comment section below. And once again, thank you so much to Mall of Toys for sponsoring this giveaway, and good luck to everyone who entered. Thank you so much for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time with more Beyblade Burst. See you soon.